Hello dear students, welcome back on my YouTube channel Learn 8th Standard English Textbook. Myself Bhagwan Sarode from Gokhale Education Society's JDC Bitco English Medium High School, Nasik Road. Today we are going to learn Unit 2.3, that is a poem The Worm, which is composed by Thomas Gibson. Now first we are going to do warming up exercise. Question number first, worms play a very important role in maintaining ecological balance. They are friends of farmers. Dear students, question number first, do it by yourself. Students, question number second, third and fourth, read it carefully and complete it in your classwork notebook. Now we will take some information about the poet, that is Thomas Gibson. Thomas Gisborne was born in 1758 and he was died in 1846. He was the son of Mr. John Gisborne and he was educated at St. John's College, that is at Cambridge. He was a great author. He has written so many books like Sermons, The Duties of Men and The Duties of Women. And he also has written so many good poems, for example Sacred and Moral. So today we are going to learn Unit 2.3, that is the poem The Worm, which is written by Thomas Gibson. Now let's start the poem The Worm, which is a beautiful poem written by Thomas Gibson. In this poem, the poet tells us to remember that every creature on this earth is created by God. We must hence respect every creature, big or small, and not take away a life which we cannot give. Now, I will recite the poem and I will explain the poem stanza by stanza with glossary. The Worm. First stanza. Turn the hasty foot aside, nor crush that helpless worm. The framed thy scornful looks deride, required a god to form. Second stanza. The common lord of all that move, from whom thy being flowed, a portion of his boundless love on that poor womb bestowed. Third stanza. The sun, the moon, the stars he made, to all his creatures free, and spreads o'er earth the grassy blade, for worms as well as thee. Fourth stanza. Let them enjoy their little day, their lovely place received. Oh, do not lightly take away the life thou canst not give. Dear students, now let's learn the poem stanza by stanza with glossary. Let's learn first stanza. The Worm. Turn thy hasty foot aside, nor crush that helpless worm. The frame thy scornful looks deride, required a god to form. Glossary of the stanza is hasty. It means hurried and careless. Second, scornful. It means filled with hate. Third, deride. It means express hatred. In the first stanza, the poet tells us that human being is in hurry to turn his foot aside so that he does not crush helpless worm. The human being may be filled with hate and express his hate for the worm, but it was created by God. Means, in the first stanza, the poet brings out the emotions he has for the little worms. He says we should take care not to step on them and take away their leaves. Let's learn second stanza. The common lord of all that move, from whom thy being flowed, a portion of his boundless love on that poor worm bestowed. Glossary of the stanza is thy being. It means your life, existence. Second, bestowed. It means given as a gift. In the second stanza, the poet tells us that the same God who made human beings and all other things that move has also given a portion of his unlimited love to the poor worm. It means that the God who has created human beings, and in the same way, God has also created the creatures like the worms. And God has also given a portion of his unlimited love to the worm, like human beings. Now, let's see third stanza. The sun, the moon, the stars he made to all his creatures free, and spreads over earth the grassy blade for worms as well as thee. Here, in third stanza, the poets want to tell us that God has given the sun, the moon, and the stars free to all the creatures He created. The grass that grows over the earth was made for worms as well as for human beings. It means God has not only made living things, but also He made the universe, such as the sun, the moon, and the stars, and all heavenly objects. He made this as a gift for all His creatures. He spreads plants and grass all over the earth for worms as well as for human beings. Now let's learn last stanza of the poem. Fourth stanza. Let them enjoy their little day, their lovely bliss receive. Oh, do not lightly take away the life thou canst not give. Glossary of the stanza is first, lowly. It means humble, simple. Second, bliss. It means joy, pleasure. In the last stanza of the poem, the poet urges the reader to allow the worms to enjoy their brief life with its humble pleasures. He tells us not to take away life which we cannot give. Here, in the last stanza, the poet advises us to let those worms to be enjoy and live their life. Do not crush them and kill them as they get very little time to enjoy their life, and were no one to take away the life of the worms. The poet urges us to be careful or not to harm them and let them enjoy their life happily as humans do. The poet also tells us not to take away a life which we cannot give to them. Here we have completed the poem The Worm. Now let's learn summary of the poem. The Worm poem, which is written by a poet named Thomas Gisborne. Thomas Gisborne was an English priest and poet. The poem tells us about the beauty of nature that lies in small things. It tells us the story of nature when seen through a worm's eye and how ruthless we are to kill them without ourselves noticing it. In this poem, the poet brings out the emotions he has for the little worms. He says we should take care not to step on them and take away their lives. They may be tiny but are God's creation, and no one has right to take away another's life. These creations only get few days to live, so we should let them enjoy their lives and should give them the same freedom that we enjoy. Students, here we have completed the beautiful poem that is The Worm. Dear students, homework for you. Homework is complete all the questions answer of English workshop which is given on textbook page number 37 and 38 in your notebook. Thus, today we have learned the poem Unit 2.3, that is The Worm. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.